Welcome back, sprinters. Today, I'm sharing how you can run a global business for just $730 a month. A lean, mean machine, highly scalable, low risk, and protected from the things that are coming for you. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you how you can protect yourself from what's coming, how you can minimize risk to the minimum, really reduce risk as much as you can, and how you can run marketing, operations, and sales. So a whole company across 20 plus countries. We are covering around 14 countries with exactly what I'm showing you, which is $730 a month. And from those 14 countries, adding another 7 would cost $0. Because the system that I'm showing you is zero risk and it's highly scalable. Nothing stops this from scaling. As you know, we are here to help you scale your business. So everything is designed for your business to be scalable. Otherwise, we wouldn't share it. Can we do it? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that in around 15 minutes, I will get you to reduce your costs to $730 per month? Let's find out. I'm confident because I'm showing you now the exact tech stack that Strategy Sprints has been running on for years, so I know that it works. Let's start sharing. So this is the software stack that has worked for my management consultancy. We help people optimize sales processes and deal flow, and we have been running on $730 per month, like literally $730 per month. That's the current expenses. And I want to share with you exactly the whole tech stack, but not just that. I want to share also the thinking process so that you can decide what's your best software in an age where you don't need people to scale if you don't want. So the first thing that I want to bring home is you have to start your table, your thinking process, with the tasks list. Do not start it with the software name, okay? So this is the first problem that I see out there. We are coaching dozens of business teams every week at Strategy Sprints across many countries. And so the first mistake that they do, they start with a list of software and the costs. That's the wrong thing for many reasons. So let's start it the other way. We will start by having a list of tasks. What do you actually need for operations, sales, and marketing? Okay, for the basics of your business, what are the actual tasks? And so here's my proposal to save you time. You need messaging, and that messaging needs to be A/B tested. You need data validation every 7 days that your messaging is working. If not, you have to improve that. And that messaging leads to your marketing systems which push that messaging out there. So you need a system that tests your messaging and optimizes your messaging. That's done with A/B testing. And then you need a second system that actually pushes it out there while you sleep, right? And gives you real-time feedback about what your audience is taking the most. The next thing is you have some lurkers, people who read your emails, but they don't react to it. So you want to bring those lurkers into life. You want to see them at events. So do frequent events. We recommend doing monthly public events so that you get all the lurkers from the marketing and lead gen systems, people who love what you are doing, but they don't have the time to comment on your socials and to answer your emails. You will see them at your events. The next thing is you need something for the deal flow pipeline, to manage that pipeline, to do the follow-up, to see in 15 minutes, what do we need to do this week, guys? That's the deals pipeline. Then you need something that helps you close deals in real time with one digital signing, okay? This is the next thing that I see teams doing. They send PDFs across the internet. Don't do that. It's the worst sales process on the planet. You have them sign directly during the call. And if you don't know how, join one of our Monday sessions. I teach these things. Deals signed. Now, the next thing that you need is client communications, of course, client delivery. You need an online store where people can buy smaller stuff immediately. You need somewhere where your content is and courses. What else do you need? You need operational security. So you need one place in the cloud. So pick your cloud, right? Is it Google, Amazon, or Microsoft? We go with Google. And then have your OPSEC there. So you need one more piece there, which protects your knowledge and passwords to actually call it OPSEC. And then you need some thinking help, right? This is what we use AI for right now. You need something to qualify out the wrong people and to learn from your people. We use audits or quizzes to do that. You need an executive assistant, otherwise you will work days, nights, and weekends. So you will have the executive assistants do some stuff for you, which is clustering emails, summarizing things, following up on open loops. You need one place where you have all your processes documented, which is not where they happen, but it's where you document them because they need to be clean and simple. That's why you need an extra place for that. Because could you save those $23? Yes, of course, but then you wouldn't have a place where you have clean, documented processes, standard operating procedures, and that really destroys the value of your company. If you want to sell it, then it's worth 16 times less if you don't have written processes in a clean way. That's why $23 is probably worth it, right? And then podcast, but not everybody needs a podcast, so we have a podcast. And overall, $730 is what we spend per month to help people in 14 plus countries increase sales and have better operations in sales and marketing. Now, let's go to the tech stack itself. And why did I start by talking about the tasks column? Because this is what you need to create for yourself. Start with our structure and then maybe you change it a little bit to be perfect for you. But it's really important that you start with this structure. Why? If you don't start with this structure, this is what's coming for you guys. Over the next months, AI agents are proliferating. And now everybody and their mom, your friends, social media, everybody will say, oh, use this, this is amazing. Oh, use this, this is amazing. And you will spend time, attention, and money on the wrong things. Why? Because for them, it's solving a problem. But you have to solve your problems. So maybe you have completely different problems because you have a different stack. So when a friend says you, oh my God, you have to try this, this is amazing, you will say, wonderful, yes, tell me which task that you were doing is it doing for you while you sleep. And if he tells you one of these tasks, then you start testing it, or you ask in your team somebody to test it, okay? Otherwise, don't spend time and money on that. It's a distraction. And what's coming for you is distraction galore, okay? So I'll help you stay focused and stay on track by doing this. Now, which ones do we use? For A/B testing, we love Lemlist for $99 a month. For marketing, we use Teplio and Tweet Hunter for $48. For events, we use Luma. That costs $0. I would pay $50 for that. Hey, Luma, I would pay $50 per month. So get me upsold. Atio for $20 is incredible. PandaDoc for $0. I would pay $50 for PandaDoc, guys. And then Kajabi, this is the only really expensive that we use for $316 per month, which is a lot of money, but you will see that it helps us save money on 7 other tasks, so it's absolutely worth it. And you have to pick one place, which is the one place where all your content and all your products and services are. For us, that's Kajabi. So, client communication, Kajabi, and client delivery, Kajabi, also Google Slides. Online store is Kajabi. So it's 0 on online store because we're paying it already here, but it's not 0. And then all our content and courses are in Kajabi. And there is even more. There is an app, there is a community, there is a leaderboard, there are challenges. All our website is in there. So you see, yes, it's expensive, but it saves us so much on the other side. And if you guys tell me, Simon, there is a typo on your website, 5 minutes later, my team has changed it because it's on Kajabi. And if it was on WordPress, I would have to call somebody to change it. It takes weeks. And that's not the sprint style. And it creates more costs because they have to do it. Now, 1Password, absolutely amazing. I hear that also LastPass is great, but you need one. In terms of AI, we are heavy users of Claude Pro for everything, and we have an API on the Anthropic console for automations. So to integrate that into the other workflows, right? And then for audits, we use the ScoreApp. As an executive assistant, we use Calendly and Fixer. One does the calendar, and one does mainly emails and meetings. Then we write down our processes in Notion. Simon, why not there where they happen? Because you want to keep them clean, okay? You write them in one place, you use them in another place. And then the podcast. Why do we want to keep them clean? Because otherwise they get so messy so fast, and then nobody's going to use them. And also they're worth nothing, because if now you say, hey, I'm selling my company, here it is. All right, cool, show us the processes. Oh, here they are. I said, what is this? So keep it clean, keep it simple. And I hope this was helpful, guys. You can run a lean, mean machine for $730 per month. I mean, how wonderful is this? We live in the age of abundance. You can scale a service business, a product-based business, whatever it is. Like, we have the hardest business to scale, which is services. Management consultancy is traditionally the hardest thing to scale. Well, not anymore. In this beautiful age of abundance, I just showed you how you can do that. Highly scalable. All these things work while you sleep for just $730 per month. So, I hope you can get your own tech stack optimized or supercharged by using this. Let me know if you need anything else or if you have better ideas, and keep rolling, everyone.